Welcome back on this Wedding Wednesday. We are looking ahead to big trends that you're going to be seeing this year. Wedding Belle's editor-in-chief, Alison McGill, is here with the details. And the first thing, when we think weddings, we always think white. Pink is big this year.
Yes, we're going to talk pink. So we've curated some trends for 2014 to talk to you guys about this morning. And our first trend out of the gate is a pink dress.
Okay.
Now, this isn't the first time we've seen pink wedding dresses, but what we are seeing this season is we're seeing all shades of pink, not just a very light blush pink, but we're seeing everything from peony to carnation.
Oh, look at that.
To even sort of a corally, like it's really a statement color. And we can thank Vera Wang for this. She debuted a collection. Her latest one was all shades of pink. And Vera is the queen of bridal.
Yes, she is.
So all of these gowns are available in white that Vera showed, but her whole collection that she did show was pink, which made an absolutely amazing fashion statement. And again, it's not for every bride, but for somebody who wants something a little bit different, we're suggesting kick it up with pink.
Wow. And what would you do for your attendants then if you did that?
I'd say white.
White? Oh, that would be very neat.
So it's a little bit of role reversal.
I like that.
Yeah.
Love those colors. I think back to Gwen Stefani's dress when she got married ages ago. It was like an ombre pink. It was stunning.
It was amazing. It was a Galliano, and actually that dress is going to be on display in London at the Victoria and Albert Museum. They're having a big wedding expo starting in May.
Oh, okay. Hair, a big trend, and we've seen, we kind of saw the start of this last year with braids, and it's really continuing on this year again.
It is. So something that's been happening in wedding hair is it's really loosened. So we saw sort of the updo come down, and we saw lots of great waves, and Kate Middleton wore her hair down. But a nice thing that we're seeing happening now, if you want a more formalized updo, braids. So anything from fishtails to braided updos. Again, saw that on tons of runways, and I mean, I'm telling you, every bride has a braid page on her Pinterest.
Ah, and it's neat because you can still leave your hair down, but braid maybe around your face kind of thing.
Yes.
There's lots more options with braiding,
there is,
right?
And it's really fun. You can weave in an amazing headpiece with it. Floral crowns are big, which look amazing with braids. So it can be very sort of boho looking, or it can be very formal.
And you don't have all those bobby pins.
Exactly.
Which is a good thing.
Yes, at the end of the night, it's easy to undo that do.
Yes. I love this trend because eclairs are my absolute favorite pastry.
Eclairs are the new macaroons, we're calling it. And it's just sort of that, we're taking that French pastry trend a step further. Eclairs aren't something that have been on the radar for a long time. I love eclairs as well, but we always think of them as being chocolate, very traditional.
And big.
And big. These are little mini eclairs. Some's decorated with mini macaroons, and amazing crazy flavors we're seeing inside, like pistachio, salted caramel, and they're just really something that is going to create a little buzz at your sweet table.
Okay, excellent. Now, when it comes to flowers, we're seeing things, and even on I'm looking at the cover right now, we're used to those really tightly packed bouquets. Things kind of loosening up there a little bit too.
They are as well. So we're seeing a little bit more of an organic touch happening with florals. So we're seeing things, runners down tables instead of structured centerpieces, bouquets that have wildflowers and aren't as tightly bundled. Just sort of loosening up for a fresher, more feminine style, and I think that it gives a nice spin on the traditional.
Okay, and so stepping away from the, I'm thinking of Martha Stewart and that, the tightly packed bouquets there.
Yes.
So we're, just like the hair, we're loosening things up. Decor, though, is going way on the other end. It's becoming very, very opulent.
It is, and we can still tie in this undoneness to decor.
Okay.
But what we're seeing is there's been a real tendency to go rustic and vintage. So we're suggesting to amp it up and go luxe. So we're saying gold accents, tall floral centerpieces. Again, they can be loose. They don't need to be so structured. But it's introducing some really decadent touches to your reception that are going to bring back an elegant feel to it.
Right, and by elegant and really luxurious, you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money doing that, right?
Absolutely
all kinds of
not.
ways you could.
There is all kinds of ways, all kinds of price points. Work with your vendors to find something that's going to give those luxe touches that's going to work on your budget.
And I notice you're wearing one of the colors of the year, which is our next trend.
Yes.
Radiant Orchid.
A little Radiant Orchid. So the Radiant Orchid, it's kind of this shade that's somewhat purple, got a little hint of pink under it, and it's just a beautiful warm shade. It's great for bridesmaids. It's great for shoes for the bride, any kind of bridal accessories, florals, cakes, eclairs. So it's just a color that's really on the radar, even for beauty. There's lots of cosmetics companies launching collections with the Pantone. color of the year, and it's just fresh and, you know, really brings a nice sort of feel of crispness to everything.
And it's one of those colors that in a different shade almost everybody can wear. So
absolutely.
Okay.
And who doesn't love purple?
I love purple.
Yes.
You obviously do too, your necklace. Allison, thank you so much. Some really, really great things to look about, whether you're planning your own wedding or on the radar for a wedding you're going to this year. And we're going to have more Morning Live coming up at 8:30. Stay with us.